Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I am Mistress Miriam, and I'm here with Violet Hausthor. And you just heard Break Your Heart by The Demographic, In Stereo by Spanish for Hitchhiking. And we started off with And Lose Yourself, Mass Theory. Why don't we start at the top and work our way?
Yeah, why don't we start at the top? Mass Theory, they're from Hartford, Connecticut. That's off of their most recent album, Diamond Dust, which just came out last month. This is really solid stuff. It's got that like pop punk alt rock vibe that I love very dearly. And I was trying to think of things to compare it to because I do that. That's just in my nature.
I know, that's okay.
It feels like somewhere between Rise Against and My Chemical Romance. And I mean both of those things as a compliment which I know some of those bands can be, a little divisive among rock fans, but seriously, this is terrific stuff. Those are two bands I am very into.
I think it's great, yeah. And I'm glad you made those comparisons. And you just said, "Hey, this is what I think, and this is what I feel."
Plus, the lyrics in this song are terrific. They are really fun lyrics. A lot of fun wordplay and a lot of fun imagery in this. Mm-hmm. And the rest of the album is also really terrific. Some fairly longer songs, and some fairly interesting song titles. Like there's a song called The Somnambulist. How many bands do you know that have that?
I mean, that's fantastic.
It's a really good title, yeah. So
it's great.
After that, we had Spanish for Hitchhiking. They're a Northampton band, sort of an indie rock band, off their album Wild Love, which also came out just last month. Really, really cool stuff. This one I couldn't find a comparison for because they just have this really interesting indie rock vibe. It has this sort of adventurous spirit at the heart of it. It feels good.
It feels good. And as somebody who's a live performer, I feel like I could walk into a club and hear this. Like this performs live.
Absolutely. Really, and that solo at the end of it, oh my God, that was one of the most shredding solos I've heard in a minute.
God, a minute. How long is a minute?
About a minute.
No, but when you young people say a minute, but they don't mean a minute. They mean
it can mean any amount of time between about 30 seconds and an hour.
But no more than an hour.
I don't know, maybe.
It's okay.
Anyway.
It's not like 3 years or
probably. Well, I've used it for that before, so.
Okay. It's a brief amount of time, but more than an actual minute. Maybe.
It is an indistinct amount of time that can be any amount of time, honestly. Anyway.
I'm so glad that you're I needed to know.
The Demographic. They're also a Northampton band.
Whoa. I mean, from the moment this song comes on, it's like ripping you with the shred and that is sound.
It is intense. It is a musical sledgehammer to the brain in the best way. It is pure rock and roll that just takes you out. It's incredible. And that's just a trio. That's only 3 people. And they managed to make that much of a racket. It's perfect.
3 people can make a lot of noise. I can tell you that.
And they do. And
having played it sometimes with those 2 people, but it's a sledgehammer. It is the minute this song comes on. Whoa. It's like your hair is standing on its ends.
It's pure rock and roll in the cleanest sense. And it's really well produced too. Like this is not just a garage band. Like it has that garage band spirit and drive. And it's also incredibly well produced, incredibly well put together. It's a good one. And even while it hits you like a truck, it hits you like a truck in a way that
you want to be hit by a truck.
I don't know.
It's a good album. I'm going to be hit by a truck, but it's like the good way of being hit by a truck.
It's the right kind of being overwhelmed. Way. It's overwhelming in the right way. That's off their album Hiatus, which just came out last month as well. A lot of new stuff. What can I say?
No, you had a lot of new stuff. I really, really enjoyed your choices this week.
Oh, thank
you. A lot of range and a lot of fun and a lot of lovely moments too.
Thank you so much for visiting with us. We hope you enjoyed some great original music from West New England artists. I'm Violet Hausthor, here this week with Mistress Miriam. Thank you.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
The New Music Alliance Radio Hour is brought to you by the New Music Alliance, a 501c3 nonprofit whose mission is to assist and advance the careers of talented creative local musicians who write original music, and to promote the extended Western New England area as a destination for original music writing, production, and performances. If you like what we're doing here on the show, tell your friends about it, and like the New Music Alliance and the Radio Hour on our Facebook pages. And don't forget to check out our website, newmusicalliance.org, where you'll find the extraordinary Essential Western New England Songbook, a listenable anthology of many of the best songs ever written by artists from Western New England. And while you're there, if you support the New Music Alliance's mission, we'd appreciate you making a donation or becoming a member or a sponsor. If you're a local Western New England musician and would like to have your original music considered to be on our show, send links to your songs to newmusicalliance@gmail.com. Join us next week for more great tunes from Western New England artists. And until next week, please stay safe and keep on rockin'. Let's have Charles and Kalisha Neville take us out today with African Eyes.